Welcome to my No More Gym Girl Gatekeeping series, where we're going to talk about everything that helps me so we can all build our dream body together. Today's video is going to be all about what's in my gym bag and my favorite shoes for working out to get the best and most effective workout possible. So let's hang out. Hello guys, it's currently raining outside. I feel like every time I go to film a YouTube video, it is raining, but we're going to proceed on. I want to be starting this whole new series here on YouTube. It's going to be something along the lines of Gym Girl and No More Gatekeeping. That might be the title, or I might change it up. Regardless, it's going to be along the lines of Gym Girl, No More Gatekeeping. We're basically going to be talking about all the things that I do inside and outside of the gym as a gym girl. So maybe like my gym hair, my self-tan routine, my favorite self-tanners, my gym makeup, gym clothes, how I style my clothes for the gym, hair wash routine, and how I balance that with going to the gym and sweating. As a gym girl, we're basically adding a whole nother element on top of our self-care routine. So basically breaking down one thing per video. In this video, I want to talk about what's in my gym bag. So these are things that I use throughout the week. Some things I use every workout, but go through all of these pieces. I always get asked on my TikTok, my Instagram, what's that? Where did I get that belt? Things of that sort. So we're going to go into all of that today. Without further ado, let's start out with the gym fit. So of course, head to toe. I guess I'm not wearing my socks today, so not toe with Gymshark, but everything else pretty much Gymshark. Today's upper body day, so we're gonna have the shoulders out. Little sweater for the rain though to start. And then I do have leggings on, I'm gonna show you guys. So these are the new Vital that just launched. So that's the fit for today. We're gonna get this upper body workout and I'm gonna share what's in my gym bag. I just started doing that. All right, so we're on our way to the gym. It's a little bit away, so I do have some snacks. I have pre-workout. This is just a pump product since I had my caffeine from my coffee this morning. And then I also have a protein bar to snack on. And we're gonna be listening to some music. You will notice we'll listen to a lot of Beyonce in the next few weeks. I'm gonna be going to her concert. It's going to be my first concert. James gifted it to me for my birthday, so I'm so excited. So yes, Beyonce's gonna be on repeat for the next few weeks.
I ain't in no gang, but I got shooters and I bang, bang. At the snap of my fingers, I'm Black Bill Gates in the making. I swear, I just might be a Black Bill Gates in the making. I want it, want it.
Now that I have Beyonce coursing through my veins and I've been thoroughly pumped up, let's go through the main part of the video, which is what is in my gym bag. I just want your presence.
Just want me here so you don't feel alone.
Yeah, I don't want to be alone.
No, you don't.
I should have mic'd you up because like I'll be carrying some of your stuff too. First off, let's just start with the bag itself. This is from Gymshark. I don't know if they still have it in stock, but I love it. It's like a bigger bag. I do carry my camera equipment also, but when I'm not carrying my camera equipment, I like to use their mini backpack. So getting into my first item, this is my baby. It's my weightlifting belt. I get asked about this a lot on Instagram and TikTok. It's from Cardella. It's a little bit expensive, but I bought it secondhand like a bunch of years ago and it has held up super well. I think it looks exactly the same, but I wanted this belt in particular because it's thinner. I found that a lot of belts are more of a 4-inch thickness. Like I think this is like 2.5 in the back, 1.5 or inch in the front. And I really wanted it to be shorter since I have a shorter torso. And when I'm squatting or doing like my reverse lunges, I don't want it to hit my ribs. So this is really great for this. I love this belt. Also, it's not like a powerlifting grade, but I don't powerlift, so it's great for what I do. Then I have my weightlifting wrist straps. These are excellent when your grip strength might be a limiting factor on how much you can lift. So like my back movements, my RDLs. These are from Amazon. The original brand is Versa Grips, but this is Cobra Grips. I love it because there's so much padding around the wrist. It's rubber here, so it has some good grip on the equipment, and I'm not sitting there just wrapping it around like the rope version of these. So these are super great, love them. Some people care about their grip strength. I don't, so I like to use these. Next are headphones, pretty self-explanatory, but these are the Bose Quiet Comfort. I use them the most, and I really like them. They're really nice and comfortable in the head, noise canceling, so I'm not getting overstimulated by the gym's music, my music. So of course we like a nice gym playlist to get in the vibe, lock in, and what's gonna help you get there with that, then a nice pair of headphones. I also like to keep some resistance bands in my bag. So the thinner bands are great for warming up my upper body. And then I do also carry some thicker bands, especially for reverse banding my hack squats because there's a lot of tension at the bottom of a hack squat machine. So it kind of helps mitigate that. Some gyms do carry bands, but I love to have it right in my bag, ready to go. Ankle cuffs for my kickbacks. These are great from Amazon. They come with a pair of 2, which I love, so I don't have to keep alternating which ankle. Gyms do carry these, but I don't want to search if they have them or they don't and try to find them. Plus, I know these are clean. So they stay in my gym bag and don't take up a lot of space in there. Today I'm wearing a jacket, but sometimes I'll often also bring a jacket, especially if my shoulders are exposed with what I'm wearing to the gym. I just break out so bad on my shoulders and my back when it touches the bench for 3 seconds. So I will also bring a jacket. So that's it for the main compartment. When we get into the front compartment with my smaller items, I am a lip stain queen. So I have so many lip stains, lip plumper, chapstick. I also will bring nail glue because sometimes I do lose a soldier. I also have a bunch of hair ties for, when my hair is pissing me off, and there's also those times where you might forget. So bring it in the gym bag, hairbrush. And then I love to bring a portable charger. This one's from Amazon. It has all of the different plugins you could need. So great for charging my phone, my headphones, my camera. I have learned way too many times showing up to the gym with dead headphones, a dead phone. So portable charger it is for me. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I use everything in here pretty much on the regular, and it's helped me so much. I'm gonna go ahead and upper body day. Of course, I'm gonna be using some of these. I'm gonna overlay that on top, showing you guys how and when I use them. We're back in my closet. I thought we would continue with shoes. I just wasn't going to bring a bunch of shoes to the gym. So we're back in my closet with all of my shoes, and you don't need all of these. So these are going to be really specific to your needs and what you're trying to do in the gym. First, let's start with weightlifting shoes. Of course, I wear these the most because I love to weightlift. I have the Jordan 1 lows in neutral gray. I love these. I think they're really cute. This is actually my backup pair. I just didn't want to subject you guys to how beat up my current pair is, but you do not have to get these. You can get the cheapest pair of Vans or Converses for weightlifting, but what you want for a weightlifting shoe is for them to be flat. You don't want to be in there with all of this weight on your back and something like this on your feet. With all of this cushion, it's causing instability. Your foot's kind of rocking within your shoe. And if your base is unstable, starting at your feet, you're only gonna get way more unstable as you go up your body. And with that instability, it's gonna put extra unwanted pressure on your joints, and you're not gonna be as strong in the gym. So a flat shoe without a lot of cushion is great for weightlifting, specifically for lower body days. You don't have to wear these for upper body days. I do, I just like them. But for lower body, you want a flat shoe. Now let's say you like to do a lot of squats, you're wanting to build your quads, your squats are not as comfortable as they could be. You might want something like this, which is a heel elevated shoe. These are the Adidas Audi Power. They're actually a men's shoe. I just adjusted my sizing accordingly. So these are a heel elevated shoe that allows your levers to work a little bit more favorably to hit your quads and do things like squats more comfortably. And this is not something I'll wear throughout my whole workout. I basically will just wear it for leg press, squats, hack squats. And I haven't even really been bringing these to the gym lately. I don't really have room in my gym bag and I'm not wanting to carry so much stuff. So I'll just put a plate underneath my heels safely, and that does the trick too. So that's not something that's completely necessary unless that's something you're really wanting to prioritize. Now let's say you're really into cardio, walking, running, any of that where you have a lot of impact coming down on your feet and your legs, you're going to want a shoe with a lot of cushion. This one is the Asics Gel Nimbus 26s. I really like these, so comfortable. I will definitely also walk in them as well just to protect my joints, my feet. If you're wanting to ball a little more, APLs are also really great. These are super light, but I really like my Asics as well. Pretty much wraps up my gym bag. I know that was a good bit of stuff. I've been working out for a while and I've slowly collected things as I've needed them over the years. So please don't feel like you need to go out and get everything. Like I said, I don't even use some of my items anymore. Like I don't use this as much anymore. So these things are not necessary. They're just nice options for maybe a problem that you're having. Like if your grip is giving out before your glutes and hamstrings on RDLs, then those weightlifting wrist straps are a great option. If you're having knee pain when you're running, having a good pair of running shoes or walking shoes is really great. And you don't need to go out and get the most expensive thing in every category. There are great cheaper alternatives. That wraps everything up. That's it for this video. I hope you guys found it helpful. I had a lot of fun filming it and I'm excited to bring more No Gym Girl gatekeeping videos. We're going to continue this series on. So if you have anything specific you want to see from me, leave it down below. I'm going to be checking it out. I definitely have a lot of ideas, but maybe if there's an overwhelming amount of something you guys want to see next, I can definitely push that to the top of the list. I think it'll be a lot of fun and some good times. But until then, I love you guys and I will see you then.